Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you are liking my classes. If you are a new viewers, then subscribe my channel and share among your needy students so they get certain kind of benefit during this time period. Here we shall start our classes. Today we come to the end of this chapter with the topic management is arts, management is science, and management is profession. It is a very contradictory word. Actually, management actually means what? As management is an intangible force and it exists different characteristics and based on nature, management can be said as arts. There are various relevant evidence why management is said as arts. There is different relevant evidence for management as a science. In the same way, management includes different characteristics for which we have to say that management is also profession. Here we start the class. First, we will study why management is said as an arts. First, we have to know the concept or the meaning of arts. What is the arts? Arts is doing something. Arts is practice. Arts is creativity. Suppose a dancer, what they do? Keep on dancing. A singer, keep on singing. They do not have any stoppage. That's why dance is an art, painting is an art, playing game is an art. In the same way, management also exists certain characteristics. Why we say management is an art? These characteristics are: number one, theoretical body of knowledge; number two, judgmental by nature; number three, continuous activity; number four, based on creativity. These are the four evidence actually why we conclude management as an arts. Here we go in depth. Number first point is what? Theoretical body of knowledge. Theoretical body. Theory means what? Books, literature, evidence, some articles, like singing, dancing, games. There are rules, there are regulations, there are different literature exists. By reading those, we can say that particular thing is an arts. For singing, different rags are there. By reading, by understanding the rags, different songs are being created. Similarly, management is said as an arts because management exists with different literature, books and theories, for which we say that management is a theoretical body of knowledge. Different thinker, different writer has offered with time different books which stand as and say that management is an arts. Number second characteristics, judgmental by nature. Judgment means, and judgment vary from person to person, as we know. Similarly, management is judgmental by nature. Yes, because the managers, with their attitude, with their personality, with their qualifications, skill, experience, they vary from person to person. Suppose we take an example of a cricket game. Yes, in India, different captains were there. We know Saurabh Ganguly as a captain. We know Rahul Dravid as a captain. Yes, we know Mahendra Singh Dhoni as a captain. Yes, in comparison to this, if we see their attitude of each person are different. Some are very aggressive, Some are polite and some are very silent. They do not say by words or say by physical appearance, but their activity proves their skill of leadership. That is very similarly, managers with time, with change, their attitude, their work changes. It do not have any permanent activity. Therefore, we say that management is judgmental by nature, for which we say management is an art. Number 3 is continuous activity. Continuous. Already we have studied one management characteristic is that management is a continuous process. Continuous means what? Keep on doing, keep on rolling. Okay, management activity has to be performed in a continuous basis or continuous manner. For example, for arts, you have to repeatedly dance, you repeatedly sing, you repeatedly riyaz the different rags, the different singer. What they do in the morning, they practice. They do not give stop of your work. Suppose you have become a very established singer. If you will not practice, you cannot sing good. Similarly, manager is also what? Keep on, they have to do managerial activity. Okay, they keep on doing plan, keep on, they have to recruit people, keep on direct the person, keep on controlling the manpower, keep on controlling the organization. Therefore, we say management is a continuous process, for which we say management is an art. Number 4, creativity. Yes, creativity. What is creativity? Creativity means what? Doing things in a new style, adding something new to it, adding some new input, adding the style, improving the style. Okay, teaching is an art. Okay, you will observe, if I take my example, in my first class I am too nervous. I cannot face the camera, what to say, how to say, what word to be placed. But slowly I am trying to improve with creativity. Okay, from phone angle, from my voice quality, I am trying to improve and trying to create new things. Similarly, manager also, what they do, if their plan fails, they bring new ideas, new thoughts, create new strategy. Therefore, we say management is creativity, for which we say management is an art. Okay, hope you will understand this one. Again, I am saying theory means different books, literature were there. Number 2, judgment. It's vary from person to person. Continuous, keep on doing, keep on rolling. Creativity means new idea, new thing, new. Okay. Our next topic is management is a science. Yes. Now, before going to go in depth, we have to understand what is science. As we know, science means what? Science means which can be proved. Okay? Which can be shown. Any chemical reaction can be proved. Any activity can be shown. A mathematical formula can be proved. Why this happen? Okay? Similarly, management is also considered as science because it can be proved. Certain evidence which says that management is science are: number 1, it is a systematic body of knowledge. Number 2, based on experiment and observation. Number 3, it establishes a cause and effect relationship. And number 4, universal validity. Yes. Now, we will go in depth with point number 1, systematic body of knowledge. Yes, systematic, doing things in a systematic pattern, systematic manner. Yes, as in the definition of management, we have said that management, what is the modern concept of management? Means doing things in a systematic manner by application of scientific tools and techniques. Yes, that is the evidence. That's it. By adopting the different tools, adopting the different principles, yes, adopting the different rules, adopting the different techniques, management is applied. Therefore, we say that management is a systematic body of knowledge. Okay, number 2, based on experiment on observation. As we know, science, reaction of science, result of science, as conclusion of science, how they gathered by testing the things. Okay, as we know, H2O, 2 molecule of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen combined and it became water, and it can be proved. If you go to a lab, by combining 2 molecule of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen, you can show it that water is H2O. That can be proved, and this is done after testing, after experiment. Similarly, management based on principles. Okay, we will learn in the next chapter different principles of management. Henry Fayol has given, F.W. Taylor has given, as other Alton Mayo has given. There are numerous management principles and thought, and these principles were derived after experiment, after testing in different factory, in different office, observing the thing, they had come to a conclusion for which we say management are based on experiment and observation. Yes, now let us take an example. Suppose division of work. We have already said the division of work. As division of work, how this principle has been derived? That division of work reduces the work liability. As how they have derived? They experimented in different organization, okay, different business, different factory houses, and they have found by dividing the work can be done in a quicker manner. Yes, by removing the concept of overburden. Okay, that is been done after experiment. Okay, and there is a difference between experiment and observation. Observation means looking at the thing. Okay, looking at the situation, one come to a conclusion. That is a observation. Yes. Next, number 3 is what? Establish a cause and effect relations. Cause and effect relationship means what? Management result is always there is a cause. Why that happened? Okay? If that will happen, what will be the result? Okay? Management principle is always have what? Cause and effect relationship. For example, let us take good remuneration motivates employees and workers. Okay? Do you agree or not? What is the cause? What is the cause? Good remuneration. Yes? What is the effect for giving good remuneration? What will be the result? Employees will get satisfied towards the organization, towards their job, and they will give their best. That we can say that good remuneration motivate people towards the work, and that is a cause and effect relationship. Okay, for this reason we say management as a science, because this can be shown, this can be proved. Okay, number 4th one is what? Universal validity. Universal validity, as we know, universal validity means which has an acceptance all around, all organization, all level of management. Principle of management is not applied in only particular nation, in India or in USA. In every parts of the world, these principles has got its acceptance. Therefore, we say management is universal validity. For having this universal validity, we can say that management is said as a science. Okay? Above 4 evidence what we have discussed says that management is a science. We have discussed management is science, management in arts, and our third nature is what? Management as a profession. Why management is said as profession? Okay? The first thing for understanding management as a profession, we need to understand what is profession first. Profession means what? A specialized knowledge you must have to acquire. Then only you can become a professional. For being a photographer, you have to have a knowledge about photography. Okay? For being a doctor, you have to have knowledge of curing the patient. Okay? For every aspect, for being a professional at present, professional in terms of motivational speaker. Yes? For being a motivational speaker, there are many persons we have seen, Sandeep Maheshwari and Mr. Bindra, what they are motivational speaker as professional, and they have very much knowledge how to motivate people, motive others, different relations, situation. They have acquired the knowledge. They have experience of sharing the motivational speeches. Okay. Similarly, management is also said professional because there are certain related evidence. Number one is what? It is a specialized body of knowledge. Number two, entry restricted. Number three, professional association. And number four, service motive. Okay, in a clear depth we have to understand each and every topic. Okay, the first point is what? Specialized body of knowledge. Like other profession, for doctor, what knowledge he have? Curing the patient. Lawyer, what knowledge he have? About the law, about the regulation. Okay. Similarly, for being a manager, what specialized knowledge he must have? Managerial activity, function of management, principles of management. These kind of knowledge he must have to acquire first. Okay, those persons are said manager who have the potentiality of this kind of skill. Therefore, management is said profession because it's a specialized body of knowledge. Number two, entry restricted. It is very much essential. Okay, entry restricted means you need a pass to enter. Everyone cannot get entry. You need an entry ticket in idols. Okay, we have seen in Saregama. We have seen. Okay, India's Got Talent. We have seen. They need a entry pass. There is some testing. There is some what we can say exam are conducted. Okay, only passing that level they can get in the finale of it. Okay, that is entry restricted. Anyone cannot be a doctor. For being a doctor, you have to acquire a MBBS degree. You cannot be an engineer without a bachelor in engineer degree. Similarly, you cannot be a manager. Manager is also restricted by some qualification, by some examination. Okay. For being a manager, you have the knowledge or qualification like MBBS, HRD, or in different sector, what we can say experience is very much essential. Okay, in different job for being a manager, 10 years experience. For being a principal, 15 years experience as an associate professor. Okay, that is the entry restricted. Anyone cannot go and directly become that manager. For manager, you have to have to pass a gate. Okay, and that gate is what? Examination. That after passing that examination, after passing that qualification, then only you can become a manager. That is entry restricted. Okay, number third point, professional association. Professional association means what? A group or body who guides the course, guides the degree, okay, guides the profession, regulate whether the ethics were properly conducted or not. Okay, for being a lawyer, the bar council is the professional association. They give you the license of being a lawyer. For being a CA also, ICA is the professional association. They gives you the license for being a CA, and they will regulate you are doing the things in an ethical manner or not. Whether you are violating, you are adopting corrupt means, then they have the right also to cancel the thing. Okay, in management also there is a managerial association is IM. Okay, they regulate the manager. They give certificate of management or different courses. Okay, that is the professional association. And the final point is what? Service motive. Service motive is every professional motive is to provide service. Doctor basic motive is not to take the fees. Okay, once he become responsible, he try to cure the patient as quickly as possible. In the current situation in COVID-19, we have said that doctors are providing the greatest service, even the other activities or other works or other professions. Doctor playing the core role, not only for getting the fees or getting the salary from government, because they are professionally appointed, but their basic motive is to what? Provide service to the society. Similarly, management basic concept is to provide service. Service to the organization, uplift the organization, service to the society, help the society, uplift the society, and service to the employees and workers. Yes, so that employees and workers get satisfied at their workplace. We have already studied in what? Objectives of management. Okay, that highlights that it is service motive. For these four evidence we have raised, we can say that management is said as a profession. Okay. Hope you have understood the concept of management as an arts, management as a science, management as a profession. Yes, if you have not, give comment. Okay, in my comment box. One thing I want to clarify you, how in one word we can understand management is an arts, management is a science, management is a profession. In one line, in one sentence we can study. That sentence is that management is said arts because it is theoretical body of knowledge. Management is said science because it is body of knowledge. And management is said profession because it is a specialized body of knowledge. Theory, arts, system, science, specialized profession. In this way, we can easily understand or easily memorize the term which is related with arts, which is science, and which is profession. Okay, hope you will understand the class. Yes. In the coming time, we will come out with new classes connecting with chapter 2. Okay, principles of management. Okay, keep tuning my channel. Okay, subscribe my channel and share among the needy. Thank you.